How did we get to this point?
The Mets did want Alonso, but they wanted him on what they considered was his value. And it was clear that his value to them was on a shorter-term deal, less than $30 million annually. We don't know exactly what Alonso and Scott Boras were asking for. Those numbers didn't come out. So all we really know is that they didn't see eye to eye. And this is a business. And look, I can't sit here and speak for Pete Alonso. I haven't spoken with him during this process. But if you're been the guy with the Mets and you're coming back to a clubhouse where a lot of guys are paid a lot more than you, I can understand why that wouldn't feel great either. So it's just something where they haven't been able to get close on what he's worth.
All right, you reported on Wednesday that the Mets had checked in with the Blue Jays about Vladimir Guerrero Jr. If Pete does indeed sign elsewhere, maybe even in Toronto, how realistic is the Mets could make a move for Vlad?
I don't think it would be something that we would look for imminently, Eamon. I think it's more like a pie-in-the-sky idea, but one that could become realistic if certain things happen. Guerrero has set a deadline at the beginning of spring training to talk extension with the Blue Jays. So let's say Toronto determines they can't sign him. Well, then the smart thing to do is to try to trade him for that walk year, get something for him. If he becomes available, of course the Mets would be one of the teams that was interested in on that. Of course they've thought about it. Of course they've already checked in. And at the end of the season, when Guerrero's a free agent, if he's not traded by that point, it would make all the sense in the world for the Mets to try to fill their first base hole by talking to Guerrero at that time. So we could see him in a Met uniform at some point, but I'm not sitting here saying these are the pieces on the chessboard. Alonso goes here, Guerrero comes to New York. It's not quite like that.